This week, we're going to come up with a full game plan and I'm going to show you my Notion tour. Not only that, but I'm going to show you the meals that I'm going to be eating and my workouts and the habits that we're going to implement, and also mindset work and also glow up tips. Because girl, it is not just about losing weight, it's also about your sleep, your gut health, your hormones, your thought process, what's on your heart, what's on your mind, your hygiene and your confidence levels, and how we can recharge your aura. The reason why I'm making this video because through years of trial and error, I finally found the best method to heal myself and also transform myself for the past 2 years. And that is what I'm going to do for this challenge as well. And guess what? All of the mistakes that I've made in the past, I don't want you to go through that, okay? No, you're not going through that too. I'm going to help you out. And so if you're serious about making change, you better get a pen and notebook right now, or even just literally whip out your laptop. No excuses. Let's do it. One of the past key learnings that I've gained through my achievements of health and wellness is that instead of focusing on working out and eating healthier to lose weight, I decided to flip my mindset and just tell myself that the reason why I'm doing all of this is to become a better version of myself. So every time I want to show up, instead of thinking I'm going to show up to lose weight, I just tell myself that I am going to show up to become a better version of myself. And what I realized is that it's okay that my progress doesn't have to be linear all the time. And that's why I'm okay with slipping up here and there. And also in this challenge as well, I'm okay if I slip up in this challenge, because I just always remind myself that I promised I'm never going back to the point when being at my most heaviest put my health at risk.
So you're probably wondering, what am I doing on the kitchen table right now? I don't know. But actually, I woke up late and I had a small breakfast. Now I'm gonna make some 𝐑𝐄𝐀𝐋𝐈𝐒 for lunch. This is just me, but I feel like spam kind of smells like dog food. But it still low-key smells a little bit good.
Okay, so here's the deal with the spam thing. I know it's not the healthiest, but I'm all about balance. And I want to eat healthy, but not feel like I'm punishing myself, you know what I mean? So now, before you give me the side eye, don't give me the side eye, okay? Well, actually, so instead of diminishing, what I like to do is I like to either replace, reduce, or add. And in this case, I didn't replace spam because I was craving it, to be honest. But I did add in some healthy add-ons, which is tofu and kimchi, which is actually really good for your gut health, by the way. And this meal is going to be my go-to lunch for the week because when it's lunchtime, I get all wishy and washy and end up eating out a lot. So this really messes up my control over what I eat. But yeah, as I'm meal prepping this as my lunch, I don't have to think about it, and like I can keep track of like my eating. I know you're probably thinking right now, this is definitely not the traditional way to make 𝐑𝐄𝐂 spam, but this is how I personally do it. I think I like more of like the chicken broth taste in a way and less spicy. I still make spicy, but not that spicy.
This is what it looks like, and this is gonna be my meal prep for the week.
다가와도 답은 늘 하나예요. 영원히 함께 너와 달콤해 그대와 나 한 잔의 피치 마티니 사랑해 이 세상 누구보다 더 마음의 이끌림을 따라 내게 다가가 입 맞출래.
So for today's workout, as you guys can see, I'm not going to the gym to work out. I am going to be working out at home instead. I have my own home gym that I built by myself and I saved up a lot and I invested in. So you know what, when I think about it, I'm really grateful that I have my own home gym. It really helped during the COVID lockdown as well. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. And I thought, if I'm training at home, why not talk while recording and do something different instead of narrating? Let's do it, guys. So before we get into it, we're gonna warm up. And the first warm up I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do step ups. So how I like to warm up is I like to make sure that I'm elevating my heart rate with the physical activity, whether that's using a cardio machine or just something that's light that will just get the heart rate going up. I'm gonna do some step ups on the bench. So this is what my bench looks like, and I'm gonna do it on there. And I'm gonna do step ups for 2 minutes. It might seem so simple, but girl, do not underestimate it because you can literally feel the burn. Anyways, let's do it for 2 minutes.
It's in the air.
Oh my gosh. 아 씨발. 너무. Oh my gosh, guys, I just checked the timer and I realized I was doing that for 4 minutes. I thought I was only doing that for 2 minutes. I thought they set the timer for 2 minutes. Okay, so when it comes to the squats, no matter how much heavy you are lifting, girl, you always gotta start off with the bar when warming up. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm kind of a bit nervy, to be honest, because I haven't done squats in a while. And then, yeah, let's see how we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, shit, that's a bit tight. Oh, my hamstrings are feeling a bit tight. Got some water here, some ice water. Bruh, water tastes so delicious when you really need it. What happened to my light? Shit. Oh fuck, my light went out. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be filming like this for the rest of the workout. So when it comes to the brows, ever since 2016, I just have been doing my own brows since. Because one, I don't have to pay every 2 weeks to get it done. And also, I can do it however I like. And yeah, I mean, I just had so many experiences where I went to the nail salon, they would wax my brows way too thin. But then after that, then I would redeem it by going to Benefit. And then they would do my brows. It looked really nice, but the thing is, it just costs too much in terms of maintenance and also travel. So I'd rather just do it myself. But yeah, I get these wax strips, so I get the Nair wax strips. I've never used packaging before. It's a bit of a different packaging. Maybe they changed it, or maybe this is different, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's still pretty much the same, right? Oh, okay. Look how, wow, oh my gosh, it looks like money. I better get money. Money. Woo, woo. Okay, enough. And then I cut it into mini strips. So the first time I attempted to wax my own brows, I would use concealer to outline the shape. But now that I've gotten used to it, I can just do it as it is. I don't need the concealer to outline the shape because I already know what shape I'm going for. I just follow the natural line and I just clean up the brows. So I just cut it out like this, and then I just warm it up in my hands. And I just follow the shape close to the top. 행복해 미소가 지어져 yeah. 오늘은 한편의 동화를 썼음해 풍선을 타고 난 날아올라 yeah. 풍선을 타고 난 날아. So I have very naturally and thick dark eyebrows. With that being said, and as a part of my routine, after I wax my brows, I like to go in and dye my brows with a box hair dye. And the one I'm using is an ash blonde. This box hair dye has been just lying around my room for a while now. So I don't do this every single time, but when I have it, then I'll do it. But yeah, I like to dye my brows into a slightly lighter shade just because I feel like it really brings out my soft features. And then I'll just leave on the dye for maybe around 45 minutes and it looks like this. I know it's really scary at first, and I thought it would like dye my brows into like a dark shade, but as you can see, it works. It made my brows lighter. And you're probably thinking, why don't I just use bleach? I know I can do that, but I'm too scared to use bleach on my eyebrows. But anyway, so I'll go back in and really get into the crevices, and then I'll leave it in for an extra 10 minutes. Make sure I really get all the brow hair, and there we go. This is what it looks like. So this is my favorite shampoo that I like to use. It's the Baby Johnson shampoo. You're probably thinking I'm a little bit weird for using it, but actually I feel like it's so good for my hair loss, and it feels like it really does clean my hair while leaving it feeling soft. I always got a lot of compliments on my hair being it smelling nice and looking really healthy, even though sometimes it's not because of all the colouring. But yeah. And then I'll just top it off with the Japanese Fino hair mask, and here I am showing my legs, guys. It's just me, but it's so hard to film like shower videos. I tried so hard not to show myself naked. Anyways, So I'm making the Sleepy Girl cocktail slash mocktail. No, it's a mocktail because there's no alcohol. So I just use like the cherry juice and then I add like a prebiotic drink. I've been drinking this every single night. It tastes so good. And guys, I'm not sure if it's the placebo effect, but I feel like I really do get a good night's sleep like drinking this.
Wavelength, oh yeah, why can't we just meet tomorrow? 아직도 난 아직도 날
So I'm going to show you how I normally brush my teeth. So when I brush it, I don't just brush the teeth part. I also really get into my gums as well. Because it's really important to clean your gums and not a lot of people know that.
너는 난 알아 너라는 말은 하고 싶지 않아 정말 보러 갈게 바다 건너 난 널 모든 알게 말해줘 what you 자고 싶지 않아 또 나는 홀로 도전해보는 거야 나랑 YOLO yeah 난 주말이 가끔은 연인처럼 밥을 먹고 내말 듣는 안될 거란 생각 이제 던져 너가 없으면 난 okay okay 난 잘 먹고 잘 살길 okay okay 맘을 다 부어주긴 좀 그래 잠을 만큼 참았어 억울해 Baby I can feel it with you Maybe you feel the same with me too 매일매일 난네 생각하다 잠들어 oh, My heart is beating for you waiting waiting 널 헤매이고만 있어 I don't know what more to
Alright guys, I just jumped out of the shower and I dried my hair a little bit because it's nighttime. But anyways, we're gonna meditate now because guys, I feel like when it comes to showering, a lot of people tend to underestimate the simple act of showering. Because I feel like when you shower, you truly feel like you get to just wash those negative emotions and unwanted emotions away. But anyways, one of the things that helped me restore my gut health was calming down and doing meditation. One of the things that I found through years of trial and error, my nervous system greatly impacts my gut health and I feel even more bloated. So what we're going to do now is we're going to meditate. So what I like to do is I like to just sit up and do a bit of breath work. Sometimes I'll do it with music or sometimes I'll just do it with white noise. But yeah, you might not want attention. You want attention? You want attention? Yeah. Guys, isn't my dog so cute? Like, don't you think, oh, it's so cute? Like, it's so cute that you just want to eat it and chuck it into the hot pot? Yeah? Yeah? Are we going to chuck it into the hot pot? Yeah? You want attention? I'm going to chuck you into the hot pot. Ah! Wait, hold on. I'm not going to throw you into the hot pot. I'm just kidding. Wait. Ah, shit. Wait, you're ruining my video. I'm trying to meditate. I'm going to meditate for the YouTube. Wait, hold on. Let go. You better not fucking disturb me, alright? Or else it's gonna piss the shit out of me. I like to breathe in for 4 seconds and hold for 4 and release slowly for 4 seconds like this. And out. Okay guys, you know what? I'm just gonna put my dog outside and I'll come back and meditate. So you're probably wondering why isn't episode 2 uploaded yet? Well actually guys, I was meant to upload it last week, but the thing is, I realized I didn't upload enough clips to show what I was eating throughout the day. And I thought that if I added more clips of what I was eating, it would provide more value to the video. And also that as well, I just wanted to add more glow up tips in what I was doing throughout the week to really help you guys get the most out of this video. While I was also filming these clips, I was also working on a Notion template that you guys can also use as well. And if you want to glow up with me and do this challenge, you can download the template in my description box below. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you a tour. Oh my gosh guys, so this is my official Notion tour. Never would I thought, well not never, I wouldn't have thought that I would actually show you guys my personal Notion. But this is what it basically looks like. I'm not going to dive too deep into it just because I'm not going to show you everything about my personal life. I just want to show you guys one of the resources that I use to help achieve my goals, to not only lose weight but also transform myself into a better version of myself, but also prioritizing and taking care of myself. And guys, I kid you not, as you can see, I literally have everything documented on here. Most of the things in my life that I plan out is basically all on Notion now. I don't use any other software other than Notion. So I basically use it for everything. I document my health and wellness, take notes, I plan my content on there, I plan my trips, my finances, and I even journal on there, and I literally use it for business as well. But as you can see, it's very Wonyoung theme. The theme was different before, but I decided that I needed to upgrade my Notion. So this is what it looks like, and this is my aesthetic and my vision. I love it so much. But anyways, where I actually create my action plan when it comes to my health and wellness is here. I created a health and wellness page. So it looks like this is like my mini vision board. And then if you scroll down, this is like literally my plan. Before, I didn't put it into a calendar. Like I had separate pages for each things. For example, I had a separate page for my food diary and my training program and blah blah and all that stuff. But now I put it onto my calendar, which makes it a lot easier for me. For example, like here, I'll put my workouts, and then as you can see here, I also have my habit tracker as well. So I made a similar layout for you guys for the portal, but basically what I do is if I want to add an agenda to a day, all I need to do is I just press this plus button, and I already have these pre-made templates that I made for myself. But as you can see with my plan, it's very gradual implementation. However, based off proven results from the past where I was able to lose all that weight, what helped me succeed the most was through gradual implementation rather than overnight results. So that has personally worked out for me. And then obviously you can see here, I have my purchase programs / challenges that I've done. And then I also restarted this period tracker as well to make it fresh for my new challenge. And then even here as well, I cleared it out. So these are my measurements for the first starting week for week 1. And if you guys haven't seen the first episode, I highly recommend checking that out before continue watching this. And then as you can see here, I've put down my progress photos as well, just to remind myself how far I've come. So this is like my first like starting weight loss journey. Obviously, you know, my fitness journey doesn't start from 2022. It literally started all the way back from maybe around 2015 or something like that. No, 2015. But yeah, through many years my body has fluctuated a lot, but as you can see over here was my most heaviest. So if you just scroll up, you can see my body changing even more. And then, you know, as you see for week 1 this is where I gained a little bit of weight, but we are working onto it. And I also have like this reflection space that I created where those days where I feel too lazy to actually physically journal down my thoughts and my feelings, then I'll write it on here. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so let's have a look at the portal that I made for you guys. So there's 2 different themes. There's like this Wonyoung theme, and then there's also the theme that I had for my health and wellness page. So basically this layout is similar to my personal one, but obviously I catered it to you guys and I put a little bit more work into it. So this is what it looks like for the Wonyoung theme. And then there's like this theme as well. So you can choose whichever you want, literally the same exact layout, but just a different vision board. And obviously you can change the photos as well by just clicking on these 3 dots and replacing the image. But yeah, but either way you can choose whichever aesthetic you want, either this one or the Wonyoung aesthetic. So as you can see, I've written a message here that you can read and also go back to when you're feeling discouraged. And also I have resources that I've listed as well that you can have a look at. So I have the progress tracker that was basically on my personal Notion that you can put into as well. And also here you can also upload your photos as well, your progress photos. I've also like left instructions on how to take the weight loss progress photos. You literally don't have to take a photo every single week. I would highly suggest maybe splitting it into like different weeks. For example, you can do like week 1 and week 4, week 8, week 10 or week 12, or you can be like, oh, week 1 and skip week 4 and then just go to week 8, so you can have a little bit more of a surprise, and then week 12 and blah blah blah, depending on how you want to do it. And then I also created an exercise library as well where you can just refer back to. I just compiled a bunch of YouTube videos and then I put it in each exercise. So if you're confused about an exercise, you can literally refer to this exercise library. And then I also made like a reflection space and / self-care for you guys as well. It looks similar to mine too, but it basically looks like this, and then you can jot down your journal entries as well. And then here is like your nutrition assessment. You can write down like, you know, how many servings that you have roughly, and then your action plan here. So basically, this is really important for you to fill out, because when you fill it out, you'll kind of know like roughly how many servings you need for your age group. Obviously, you don't need to do that, but that's what I personally have done. To be honest, like right now, I've only just been doing like intuitive eating, but I'm really starting slow. So I'm just doing intuitive eating right now, and then I'm going to use that guideline and then maybe track my food with the calories. But regardless, I am still going to track my food, whether that's through just writing it down or even recording and taking pictures. And as you can see, if you scroll down to here, this is really important. Like I said, guys, it's not just about losing weight, but it's also upgrading your mindset as well, really diving deep into your reason why. And then this is going to be your calendar where you jot your agendas down as well. So same thing, if you just click on this plus button, they'll have like pre-made templates that you can click onto. But obviously with like this, right, you need to like fill it out yourself if you have like a set program for like day 1, day 2, blah blah blah. Basically depends on your frequency. So this is what this one looks like. But yeah, if you guys don't have a training program and you need help making one, then you can contact me by email. I can create a custom training program for you. If you guys enjoyed this video and also this episode, be sure to give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss on these hacks and these valuable tips that I will be sharing throughout the weeks. Because guess what? You too could also have a realistic transformation that is going to be long-term and sustainable. To be honest, guys, it's been really hard doing this challenge because I've been feeling really emotional the past few weeks, and this weekend, especially today, I had to like stop, pause, and I had to keep taking breaks from editing because I just felt so emotional. I just feel like it's so hard because I'm financially struggling, and I left my 9 to 5 to pursue YouTube. Like ever since I was a kid, I took so many risks to like not follow the traditional path and pursue business and entrepreneurship, and now doing the same for YouTube. But it's really hard because it's like not getting paid for it, like if I'm being honest. But it's like I can't think of anything else what I want to do. I just want to be paid for being myself and making impactful content for those around the world. I just feel like I could easily like opt for like quick cash offline, but I don't want to do that. I just feel like, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from. Because it's an opportunity doesn't mean that you have to accept the opportunity. You don't need to accept every opportunity. That's just how I feel. But anyways, guys, let's hope I feel better next week. And if you're going through it as well, I hope you feel better. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand.